Hey, what's up guys, Mudded HD here, and welcome to episode 7 of my Portsmouth career mode. I hope everyone's having a great day, and in the previous episode, we set up for the future. We went out and set up a scout, and we hired a big man called Sir Knight Percival, very royal name. I don't know how EA came up with that one, but I was pretty pleased. A very cheap scout for Portsmouth. I mean, there was nowhere else I could go with it. We're setting up for the youth, and we're looking for them gems for the future of the club, of course, because some players are quite old in this team. Some players might be going at the end of the season. I'm not totally sure yet, but we've got to enjoy what we have right now. And that David Connolly strike here against Rotherham in the League Cup, or the Johnson Paint Trophy, I don't know which one it was. We went out today and we kicked some butt because we played pretty nice. I mean, I went out with pretty much the second tier squad. I pretty much get everyone that isn't playing, just give them some game time, and some of them impressed me. David Connolly has impressed me from the first game that he played. I'm definitely starting to prefer him over Angin Manga or something like that. Definitely got to get these pronunciations down, or maybe I'll have to sell them just because of that reason. I'm getting that thorough with these decisions, but they went close there. A very bad decision to miss that. I don't know how he did. Must have been on some alcoholism, but we did get a chance in the last minute of the game. Canuck, I don't know. Someone told me the pronunciation a couple of days back and I've forgotten already, so it doesn't really matter. We came out with a 2-0 win against Rotherham. We're proceeding further into the cups, and it's been a good run so far. We've gone pretty much undefeated in the cups, and it's going to bring us that extra revenue in. And we've got a transfer offer for Sam Soji, and not going to be selling him. He's pretty much a beast, and he's getting old anyway. We're not going to bring in too much money from his sale, and we have like 2k in the wage budget, which we might be going out to get another player. I'm not totally sure. You'll have to wait and see later on in the episode. But we got a Coventry game here. Now, these guys have been relegated pretty much like us. They have followed our axe. They're in financial mire as well. And it was a very good game, a very tense one, a very bad defending there by my team. I don't know why Soji was so far in. He got drawn out to the wide position, and we just couldn't defend a header that was from that cross that was so good. And it was a battle of the relegation financial years, and it was kind of a difficult game because we were struggling to get into the final third of the pitch. You see here, we do get a chance, Akindi using his pace, but when we got into that final third, we just couldn't get that chance of getting in a good position to finish that chance. And I had to sometimes take shots from outside the box to try and try my chances. And Coventry were top of the league at the moment, and They definitely showed why, because they held us back. Defending was pretty good. Good block in there by one of the Coventry players, and it was a very tough match, and it could have gone either way. We had pretty much 50-50 possession, and you see that touch there. Wow, that was some sort of deviance of a touch, and came very close from a goal there from that cross. But in the 90th minute, we applied some late pressure. Not a lot. It's a bit too late for that, especially with with FIFA, with the minutes. When it's on like 4 for game length, it feels like you've just got like 5 seconds before the ref is going to blow his whistle. But we came out with a 1-0 loss on that, and we take another loss in the league. It's not too good, but we definitely have had a better start than I thought we would. But we are on that world class at the minute, which I don't have anything against world class, because I think it's the right medium at the minute. Playing with Portsmouth, it is the right level that I'm playing at. Definitely the opponents are not too hard and not too not too hard or not too bad. And it's definitely in the middle of a sort of playing aspect on this. But a Reading game here, a Premier League team, and we almost conceded there twice. That was pretty damn close, and we were trying our luck sometimes in defence. You see here, we were out of position so much, and this Reading side was pretty much playing the same, the first team that they could play. Paul Gregniak played, Danny Guthrie played, quite a few stars from that team. Not to say they have many stars, but they definitely played one of their first teams, and it was kind of difficult for us being a team, and we went with a semi-first team and semi-second team, playing some of the big names. Eastwood somehow is developing very well somehow, and we went to extra time in the Carling Cup game here, and it was a very tense one. I didn't want to lose it. We have to go far in these cups to get that extra revenue, which is always going to be nice for the club, and giving me more financial power in these transfer windows. But it was kind of close. I would say it was 50-50 yet again. Just like that Coventry game, we were definitely a team that competes with the opponents that we come up against. And what a chance in the last minute there for Connolly, or it might have been Konecki, I'm not totally sure. But it was a last minute strike and he missed it just by a small margin, and we went to penalties. And I was kind of sweating on this one because I am usually alright at penalties, not individual penalties. Sometimes I miss them really bad on Ultimate Team and stuff like that. But this is career mode, and to lose it at penalties, we've came this far. We can't lose it now, and when you're playing against the CPU, it seems a bit more easier. I think it sounds a bit stupid. It sounds like I'm a bit stupid saying that, but it is definitely a lot easier when you're going up against the CPU, and rather than playing against a real person, I just feel that it's a lot better. And we didn't really suffer massively because of the CPU. Some great finishes, some great strikes from the players. It is currently 3-1. Are they going to equal it up? Yes, they did. Straight down the middle. I'm not very good with the keeping side of things, though. Definitely we got lucky with that first penalty that they took, just screaming it over the bar like a fool, and we definitely took that advantage and we just tore it up. As we have a penalty here, will he score it? Ooh, that is close. That was very unfortunate for Eastwood. It came off his back. If he went the other way, it could have easily just went out and it wouldn't have gone in. But it was unfortunate. It came off his back, and we have to score here. Akindi, it was in the yellow spot, but he managed to get it in, and we're taking this one very far in the Carling Cup. A great strike and a great performance by a Portsmouth FC there. I couldn't believe it. We beat Reading. I just couldn't believe that we'd gone that far against Reading. I usually get absolutely stomped by teams that are better than me. But finally, we're getting some better luck, and we're getting further into these cups and whatnots. And we have a player going out on loan. That is Alex Grant, and 950 wage has been freed. And I was looking at players to get in, but I couldn't find anyone that really caught my eye. So I really just left it. I didn't really want to bring someone unnecessarily and really mess up that wage budget for when them loan players come back. And I didn't go ahead and sign anyone. And of course, I need money actually left over to make sure I can sign some youth players. And I'm definitely looking forward to seeing the first squad report, as much as I hope you guys do as well. And you see there, the final transfer deadline day was 58 million was spent. Wow, they went big, them big clubs. And of course, $1 million of that money would have been absolutely amazing for Portsmouth, but it was not to be given so much money. But we have a couple of players that have progressed. The team is progressing pretty nicely. Some players are getting quite old, and of course they're going to drop off in ability, which is always going to be sad to see them decay like that. But it's the game of football. It's not necessarily true. I mean, some players in real life do somehow get better. I don't know if that's really that true, but I feel that some players get better and some players get better worse. I mean, Jamie Carragher, not really an example, but he's played pretty well this season. I've got to say, seeing as it is his last season, he's like something like 39 or something like that, which is always nice. And Adam Webster is making great progress on loan, and he's gone up 2. So that is great and all dandy. But we're going to have to end the episode here. So guys, please like and subscribe if you did enjoy the video. Please guys, can you tell me in the comment section, are you getting these videos in your sub boxes? Because I'm not totally sure whether YouTube is sending them out properly. It is kind of annoying for you and for me, and it is kind of annoying, but the support has been amazing for this series. I can't thank you guys enough, and really, I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.